Greetings and welcome to the 64th episode of Retro Rant. It is Amstrad CPC time again, and we will be taking a look at an absolute classic, Bruce Lee, developed by Datasoft in 1984 originally for the Atari 8-bits and ported to the CPC in 1986. This is a beat-em-up platformer that I missed back in the day, and seeing how it is universally praised, I couldn't help but take a look and see if it is worth it or not. It should come as no surprise that you don't control Chuck Norris in this one. You are seeking immortality, and since exercise and a healthy diet aren't enough, you decide to take the magical route, infiltrating a magician's tower. In this tower you have to still collect some magic lanterns. Bruce Lee is a flip screen affair, and usually once you collect all the lanterns in the area, an exit appears, leading you deeper in the wizard's tower. Apart from the usual hazards like spikes, electric jolts through the floor, and various bombs/fountains or something, you have to face the wizard's two henchmen, which hound you throughout the game. The first is the ninja, and the second is the green Yamo, who is a sumo wrestler who probably got his beautiful color from eating too much expired sushi. You can choose to beat them up, avoid them altogether, or best of all, lead them into the traps. The graphics of Bruce Lee are perfectly adequate for such an early Amstrad game. It has that old-school charm that is endearing to me, and the vibrant CPC palette definitely fits the game quite well, and I have to admit that I prefer it over the Atari original. Special mention should be given to the animation, which, although it doesn't have a lot of frames, it is very smooth and fluid. I would have liked a better presentation, and I wasn't exactly thrilled by the loading screen, but I am getting greedy again, especially since this is 1986. The sound leaves a lot to be desired. The title screen music is okay and thematically fitting, but it is the only track you will be hearing throughout the game. The rest is some simple sound effects, which get the job done and offer some retro nostalgic fuzziness. The controls are simply fantastic, and you will learn to perform all martial arts magic in a few seconds. I always felt in control of the hero after I got used to the walking, karate-ing and jumping mechanics. Everything is very responsive, and my only minor complaint is about the collision detection of the various obstacles, where sometimes you seem to be safe although the electric bolt hits you, and other times it gets you while you think you are safe. The collision detection of the beat-em-up part works great, but it needs a bit of getting used to. And the gameplay of Bruce Lee is simply superb. The game offers a masterclass in level design, even for more contemporary platformers. But the fun in the game is deciding how to deal with the baddies in each level, avoiding them, connecting your kicks to their faces, or luring them into traps while they are in hot pursuit. The AI of these baddies is not the best, and they will routinely get stuck in places, but this doesn't detract from the fun at all. This combination of precision platforming and beat-em-up works great, and sometimes I found myself abandoning for a while the main lantern quest to mess with the baddies. There are also some very fun multiplayer choices where you can both compete against the computer or against each other, with the second player controlling Green Yamo. My only complaint here would be about the brevity of the game, since it offers only a few screens and when you beat the boss, the game loops over, so the replayability factor is not very high. Overall, Bruce Lee is a great beat-em-up platformer and a fantastic port for the Amstrad CPC. It certainly deserves its classic status, and I'm hoping one day it gets a Commodore Amiga port, although Tiger Claw Reloaded is an excellent clone. So that's it for now. Please don't use a karate kick to close this video, and I'll see you next time!